Alright folks, in this video we're going to look at two-step equations. Two-step equations are where you have an equation and there's two steps that are happening to the x. So there's two steps to reverse basically. So let's say something like 3x minus 2 equals 19. Alright, we need to have a look at the process that is actually happening to x in order to turn it into 19. So if x was a number, say if x was like 10 or 1 or something like that, it's getting times by 3 and then it's having 2 taken away from it. So we need to reverse engineer this basically. We need to work backwards and do the opposite. So that means we've got to add 2 first to both sides. That gets rid of the minus 2, and then we will have to divide by 3 on both sides. So let's get rid of that, clear it up a little bit, and we'll do that from the start. So x is being multiplied by 3 and then it has 2 taken away from it. Let's deal with the 2 first, get rid of that by adding 2 onto both sides. That leaves us with just 3x on the left because we've got rid of the minus 2 by adding 2 on. We're going to do the same thing to the right, so 19 plus 2 is 21. Now we know that 3x is 21. That's the first step in two-step equations. So 3x equals 21. That means we times them by 3. The opposite of times is divide, so we have to divide both sides by 3. 3x divided by 3, that gets rid of the 3 to leave us with just x, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So that means that x is equal to 7. If we work that out, 3 7s minus 2, well 3 7s are 21, take away 2, gives us 19. So x does indeed equal 7. We'll do another one of those. Let's say we've got 5x plus 12 is equal to 47. Let's say 5x plus 12 is 47. So let's look at what's happening to x. It's getting multiplied by 5 first, and then it's having 12 added onto it. That's a 5. So we need to reverse engineer this, so we're going to go in the opposite way. So we're going to deal with the plus 12 first by taking 12 away. Do the same thing to both sides. So 5x plus 12 minus 12 is just 5x. And then 47 take away 12 is 35. So now we know 5x is 35. The next thing to get rid of is this times by 5. Opposite of times is divide. So we're going to divide both sides by 5. 5x divided by 5 is just 1x. 35 divided by 5 is 7. So x is 7 in this one. Same as the last one. X is 7. X is 7 in both of those. So we can check it. We can do 5 7s plus 12. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 12 gives us 47, so that must be correct. Let's do one more. Let's say 9x minus 13 is equal to 23. 9x minus 13 equals 23. So we times them by 9. X gets multiplied by 9. And then it has 13 taken away from it. So let's add the 13 on. First of all, gets rid of that, and then we're just left with 9x. Because 9x, take away 13, give the 13 back, is back to 9x. And then 23 plus 13, that's a 3. 23 plus 13 is 36. 9x is 36. Opposite of times by 9 is divide by 9. 9x divided by 9 is just 1x. 36 divided by 9 is 4, so x is 4 in that one. 9 4s are 36, take away 13 is 23. And that's it. Those are two-step equations.